Hello friends, Bufferkid here in Euro Truck Simulator 2 and going to do a real short delivery today. We are going to be taking my Scania Streamline R730 heavy cargo equipped. Pretty nice looking truck, decked out in the Squirrel Logistics livery. I don't know why Arcade Main Machine doesn't like Squirrel. I don't know why. I mean, I like him. He does pretty good videos. His live streams going on today right now, Sunday Night Trucking. But it's personal preference. Also have the Mighty Griffin DLC as well. So it really makes the Scania look nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop in here. Let me get TrackHat up and running. So hopefully everybody's doing pretty well. Alright. TrackHat is working. Yep, pretty nice looking interior here. I love this truck. I cannot wait to see. I saw screenshots of the new Scania, the Scania S. I cannot wait until SCS puts it in the game. That's going to be a fun truck to drive. Alright, so let's go ahead and get moving here. I do have the nav set up. This way here I can tell what my speed is. I'm running the same Scania gauge mod that Arcade Main Machine was running on his, and I do like it. But as he mentioned, I don't know why the author of this mod took down the other version before he updated this one. But that's just the way it is, I guess, sometimes. Okay, so here's our pickup point Yost group here. Alright, go ahead and set my parking brake, hit my emergency beacon. Anytime you're stopped in a big truck, you want to make sure that you put those on. So okay, so this is the job I picked for us right here. This is metal centering. It's going from Rotterdam in the Netherlands to Dortmund in Deutschland, or Germany. It's about 239 miles, 6 hours, 13 minutes. It pays about $15,899 pounds, which really I don't need it because this is my secondary main profile, which is now actually my main profile of Euro Truck, because my original profile I deleted by accident. And then I stuck with this one. This one had Pro Mods on it originally, and then I think I put TSM on it and disabled Pro Mods and did TSM on this one. And now I'm back to Pro Mods. And that's what this map is. This is the Pro Mods map, the latest version. With my new internet connection, I was able to download the Pro Mods update. So let's go ahead and take the job. Okay, so here we go. Truck analysis. We do meet the criteria for heavy cargo on this truck. So we are set up for it. So we'll have no problem there with heavy cargo or hills traverse or uneven terrain, so we're pretty good. Alright. Let's go ahead and confirm. Let's go pick up our trailer. You have to forgive me if I mute every so often. I don't know if I'm getting sick or not, which is not a good time for me to get sick right now. Alright, so here's our trailer right here, Euro hauler. Get lined up here. Pop in neutral, set my parking brake, and go ahead and lower my axle. I'm not running any sound mods like Arcade Main Machine is. I'm running the stock SCS sounds for this. Which, I mean, it sounds nice to me. But that's just the way it is. Alright, not quite lined up there. Ooh. Alright, so wait a minute. I think I know what I gotta do. Let me lower my raise those up. Might just be the way it's sitting. I am using advanced coupling, as I mentioned. There it goes. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's what I had to do. Okay, so let's hop out here and get the trailer legs raised. Switch on my beacons, my bacons. Lower that axle. Oh yeah, I've done some heavy cargo hauls with this truck and it's pretty easy. So okay, so here we go. So hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. Me, I'm not doing too bad. I was trying to explain this in my in a couple Euro truck videos I was trying to make, but I ran into problems with, for some reason, Windows 10 was muting my headset for some reason. And I'm hoping now I've got that issue solved. Because Windows 10 likes messing around between the camera I'm using for TrackHat, which is a PS3 iToy modified, and then also my Xbox 360 controller, which that's good, it's set to the right one, and then my headset as well, which is a Rosewill. So alright, here we go. Okay, take a little wide of a turn here with this. I mean, we got the power to move this thing, so we don't have to worry about that. But anyway, I'm hoping I've got the issue sorted out. I know I have it sorted out with Discord now, so Discord doesn't mute it. As long as I don't say this one phrase, Cortana won't be popping up now, because I do have the Fall Creators update installed on Windows 10. Whoa, whoa, Renault, what the hell is your problem? Whoa. Do you not see orange lights? I'm gonna try not to cuss because I know YouTube's been flagging and demonetizing videos lately, which is kind of an annoyance in my opinion. I mean, it don't matter to me if they put ads on my videos or not. I don't really need the ad revenue because I don't do this for money. I don't make videos for money. I do this because I like it. I enjoy it. This is a hobby. This is something for me to do when I come home from work and I unwind. I mean, as I said, I have a full-time job working for Gatsby again, which I'm going to explain something here, in a minute, which is it's no big deal or anything. Just as part of what's going on with my life. I just hope this car doesn't decide to turn. Well, you're going to have to wait, buddy, okay? You're just going to have to wait your turn. Alright, here we go. But anyway, right now I'm in the process of trying to get a hold of a CPU upgrade. I'm in the process of looking. I know Arcade Main Machine had mentioned he had upgraded his 3rd gen Intel Core i3 3240, which is the same CPU that I'm running on my system right now. He upgraded his to a Intel Core i7 3770K quad core, and I'm working on it. I'm looking for a quad core right now. I'd like to upgrade mine as well. And the reason why I want to switch from what's my cruise speed at? Oh, I haven't even set my cruise yet. There we go. There we go. All right. I would like to upgrade my Intel Core i3 dual core to an Intel Core i5 or an i7, just so I have a quad core. One to help out with video rendering, which now I know Arcade Main Machine had mentioned this in his Euro Truck video. Magic Vegas version 15 is out now, and both him and I are running Vegas as our editing programs. And so now what they've done is, now this is something that him and I have been wanting for a long time in Vegas. Sony originally had Vegas and they utilized it, but then Magic, it took them a while to put it in. Magic, this is their second version of Vegas since they took it over from Sony. And now they are finally utilizing the NVEC codec for NVIDIA GPUs, for GPU accelerated video rendering. So this is great now because, as you've seen in my videos, I'm running an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 SSD from EVGA. So now that Magic Vegas 15 is utilizing the NVEC CUDA, you gotta forgive me. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm not feeling well. I'm in somewhat pain. I'm in a little bit of pain right now, and I'll tell you about that here in a minute. But now it's utilizing the NVEC codec that now utilizes the CUDA cores of the NVIDIA graphics cards for video rendering. So now, whereas maybe a 17 minute video may have taken me a little over an hour to do in Vegas 14, will now take me half the time to render. Even with my system, it really cuts down the rendering time now. So that is awesome. I'm very happy now that they've done that. So okay, this is one thing I was trying to explain in a couple of my videos when I was trying to make a Euro Truck video before I was running into issues with the recording. I'm in the process right now of going through physical therapy, and this stemmed from an old injury I sustained 4 years ago when I worked as a technician for another dealership. I'm gonna have to move over here in the other lane. So I was trying to explain the story about my first session. But yeah, anyway, right now I'm in the process of going through physical therapy for my lower back and my neck, because I don't know what damage was done when I slipped and fell over there. And I've dealt with this for about 4 years, and it's made it hard for me to sleep. So I went to a pre-evaluation for physical therapy, and got a recommended treatment schedule. Got one all set up, which kind of puts a little bit of a strain now, because now I have to take off of my job early. I only go once a week instead of going twice a week like normally you would go twice a week. I go once a week because I don't want to burn up all my sick hours. I think we'll stop off and get some diesel here. I gotta fill my tank up. Okay, go and set the parking brake. Alright. Leave that on. I'll just tell people that we're here. Alright. Get the tank filled up here. So anyway, I had the pre-evaluation, so I got my schedule all set up for physical therapy. It's not bad, 381 pounds. Not bad. So I met my physical therapist. Her name is Kimberly. Really nice lady, really nice person. And I was nervous. The first day I went in, when I first reported to go to physical therapy. And this was the story I was trying to explain. I'm hoping the audio sounds alright in this video, because now Arcade Main Machine also mentioned this. I noticed this with the latest GeForce Experience update, that now Shadowplay separates audio tracks, has 2 separate audio tracks now. So there's one for voice, one for the microphone, which is me speaking, and then a separate audio track for the computer sounds or the game sound. So this is great. This is going to separate 2 audio tracks for me. So when I go into Vegas 14 and I need to clean up those audio tracks if I have to, that's going to work out perfect now. So really props to NVIDIA for doing that with GeForce Experience, separating the audio tracks now. Alright, we can go. So anyway, as mentioned, I went to my first physical therapy appointment, And I was sitting in the waiting area, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, because I don't know who the person is. This was the first appointment I went to, and I didn't know at the time who the person was, who I was assigned to. Because what my initial consultation had put was there's a lot that I needed to do, a lot of stretching, a lot of exercise, a lot of stretching, and then also some massage therapy. And massage therapy, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, well, am I gonna have to go somewhere and go get massage? I mean, because if I do, then I know of a place that I go to. They know me. Every person there that works there, even the owner knows me. They say hi to me every time I go in, and that's where I would go for the massage therapy. But I didn't know they did it theirs. So anyway, I'm in the waiting area, and I'm thinking to myself, please don't let it be a guy. Please don't let it be a guy. I do not want to. I mean, I've got no offense against male physical therapists. I got nothing wrong with that. But when I was in high school, one year I did track. I did track in high school my freshman year. I did track events and made it to state. And we went down to state for a summer event, and they had this massage college there. And it was a male student that got me that massaged me, stretched out my legs and stuff to get me ready for my event. And it was the first time I'd ever had something like that done. So I mean it wasn't a bad experience, but I prefer a woman doing massages. I do. It's just my preference. Like I said, I got nothing against male massage therapists or physical therapists or anything. It's just people that are working. So anyway, so I'm sitting out in the waiting area, and I'm hoping, you know, and I see this male physical therapist come out. I'm saying, please do. I'm thinking to myself, I'm sitting there, and I'm in my work uniform. It's got my name patch on it, and where I work at. And I say, please don't call my name. Please do not call my name. And he calls somebody else's name. So I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm just breathing like a big sigh of relief at this point. I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So anyway, and then I sit back there. I sit back and I wait. And the next thing I know, this redhead woman comes out, and she calls my name. And I'm like, okay, well, this will work. I was like, okay. So, and I'm still nervous at this point because I don't know what to expect. So she calls my name. I get up, and she introduces herself. She tells me her name is Kimberly. I tell her what my name is. She takes me to the back, and then we start going over what the pre-workout I've been doing, because I was doing some pre-stuff before the first session. So we're going over it, and then she's going over what notes that the initial person had put in my file and why I'm there. Which one thing I do need to work on, I gotta keep working on my posture. That's not good for me to be slouching like that. Posture is one of the things I really need to improve. So we go over that, and then she tells me, okay, go ahead and lay down flat on the bed there. And then she's gonna put this thing underneath my neck and my head so it's supported, so I'm not laying flat. So we do that first. So okay, I'm gonna have you lay here for 5 minutes like we normally do, like you're doing right now. I said okay. So I lay there for 5 minutes. She times it. She says, okay, next thing I want you to do is I want you to put your elbows, have your elbows up, and you're gonna raise my back, but keep my legs flat, and kind of do like a model pose. So I go ahead, and she times that for 5 minutes. So I do that, and then the next thing we do, she says, okay, I want you to do 10 half push-ups. So it's pushing and keeping my waist and my legs flat, keeping flat, but pushing up my forward body, and do 10 of those. Now I haven't done push-ups in years. I haven't done them in years. I'm trying to build my arm muscles back up, which now that I've lost weight, which is awesome now. Very happy about that. So I go ahead and I do that. She says, okay, go ahead and lay back down. And I'm just, I'm laying there, and the next thing I know, she grabs my shirts. She starts pulling up my shirts right up, and I'm wearing my uniform. I'm wearing my work uniform, and I look professional. I like to look professional when I'm at work. So I have my shirt tucked in. My shirt's tucked in. So I look very professional. So she starts pulling my shirts out. She starts pulling my shirts out. I'm like, okay, what's she doing now? What's she doing? She pulls my shirts out, and then the next thing, she grabs my pants at my waist and pulls them down. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, I'm already nervous as it is because this is the first time, and I don't know what to expect. And I'm laying there and I can't see anything. All I know is, okay, my pants are pulled down past my waist towards the edge of my behind, and my shirt's pulled up towards the top, and my lower back in that is exposed. And then she says to me, she goes, I'll be right back, I'm gonna get some oil. And I'm like, oil? What's the oil for? I'm thinking to myself, what does she need oil for? So she comes back with the oil, and she says, no, don't jump or don't freak out or anything. My hands are gonna be a little cold. And I'm just like, oh no. And then she starts massaging me. She starts massaging my back and starts doing that, and I'm just like, oh. But I mean, it's just the initial thought was, I was like, oh my gosh, what the? And this was my initial thought. I got scared. I didn't know what to expect. All right, this is gonna be somewhat fun. Try not to, knock down the road in linear. Dang it! I was trying to do better in arcade and 8-bit Ninja. Nah, it's all right. And arcade's a good driver. 8-bit Ninja, we know, likes to wreck stuff anyway. Okay. So we're about 78 miles. So this was the first session. Now updating you current on what's going on with my physical therapy. I've kind of hit a minor setback, and this was due to something recent within about, which was about 3 days ago. I was at work one day. Now the place where I'm working at, Gatsby's place, we were in the process of upgrading our computer timekeeping system. We're switching over from a new system, so now that's implemented and that's in place. So, and this is Thursday. Robert comes down, and I'm not in a good mood right now because I just, I've already, me and the person that keeps track of a payroll, she'd gotten into it with me the day before, and I was very upset. I was very upset that day. So I go in Thursday, and I'm still somewhat not in a good mood. I'm still upset about it because in my opinion, excuse me. Sorry about that. So anyway, I'm still upset about that. So Robert comes back and he's talking to me, and the things I don't like people talking to me when I'm upset. So I kind of shoot him away, and he started getting upset with me. He said, "Don't you shoot me." I was like, "Whoa, don't you get upset with me." And so what did, he's starting to get upset with me, and I said, "Whoa, you need to calm down. You need to calm down before you talk to me." Because at this point, I'm about ready to tell him I'm this close to telling you guys to take the job and shove it. That's how pissed I am. That's how mad I am. That's how upset I am. I was about ready to tell him to go take the job and shove it because I was sick of hearing about this timekeeping system and all the problems. And I bear with that. I understand. But it was just the attitude was just unprofessional, and I didn't appreciate it. So then I calm him down, do a little Texas two-step. I turn around on him. I don't get upset. I get calm. I calm him down. I tell him, okay, well, this is what happened. She came down. She tore into me. I didn't appreciate it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm clocking in and out. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's just, at the time, I was trying to explain, and I told this to Gatsby. I said, I am not going to stand around and wait 15 minutes while these people that are coming in from this company, setting up our system, working on our computers, getting that system up and running. I'm not going to bother them. I got 20 minutes of physical therapy exercises I got to do, and I'm already doing more exercises as it is. So I tell Robert that he's like, okay, I'll take care of it. I was like, all right. Now this was in the morning. This was about 8 o'clock, and he tells me about this old truck, which is a Ram, which has had problems with vibration. And they finally put a set of tires on it and fixed the vibration and road forced it. So I go ahead, I get the truck ready, because I'm told the truck goes at 10. So I get the truck ready. 10 o'clock, I'm told, well, the customers, the people that are buying the truck, aren't going to be there till 4. Then the salesman and I are talking. We look at the box, and the box is there. He's like, "Is there anything you can do with it?" I said, "I will see what I can do. I'll see if I can," because it didn't drain, and I unclogged the drain because it has an aftermarket spray and bed liner, and not one from the factory. So I go ahead and I back it up to my door because I already got a vehicle in my bay at this point, and I don't want to pull that vehicle out because I'm so close to having that vehicle done. So I go ahead and I back it up. I climb in the back. I clean the box out, and I take my wash brush and scrub down the box in the area where the dirt's built up. At this point, I have to climb out of the back of the truck, to go ahead and spray the box out with the hose to get the soap and stuff out and the chemical out. So, and I've got a brush in my hand, and I'm like, heck, what? I mean, what am I gonna do? I got two options. Am I gonna jump around? I gotta put the brush down and just climb down. And I went with the first option. I went ahead and I jumped off the back of the truck. I hit a patch of soap on my bay floor, and I keep my bay squeegee now. I keep it squeegee so it's not wet back there, because I don't know who's going to walk back there, and this is to prevent a liability or an injury. So I jump down, and this is about probably 3 maybe 4 feet off the ground. I jump off the back, and it's something I've done before. I hit this patch of soap and water. My left ankle turns right in, and I just slip, and I land right on my left side real hard. And I'm just, at this point, I'm like, I'm upset now. I'm upset. I get really upset myself, because not only was that stupid of me doing that, now I have to report it. And I don't know what injury I've done. And plus, and bear in mind, this is Thursday, and I go to physical therapy on Thursday. So now I have to tell that to my physical therapist that I slipped and fell again. And I don't know what that's going to do as far as my rehabilitation for my initial complaint. Alright, all clear there. So, and nobody comes back and checks on me that day. And I'm very upset myself, because it was a stupid, idiotic move, and I'm 35 years old. I shouldn't have been doing something like that. I should have done it the smart way, and I did it the stupid way. So I'm mad at myself, because now I've got to report it, and I have to report to this person that came down and tore me and tried to tear me a new one on Wednesday about me clocking in and out. And I'm not and I don't want to go and bother her when she's working. So I go to physical therapy, and I see Kimberly, and I go to Kimberly, Kimberly, do you want to yell at me now or yell at me later? And she goes, why? I said, because I slipped and fell today at work again. She goes, well, that's not good. What'd you do? I told her how I slipped and fell. I told her what happened and where I'd landed. And the sad thing is, she had spoken to her supervisor, which is the person that initially evaluated me, asked how I was doing, and she was telling her how well progress I was making with my rehabilitation. and I'm so disappointed in myself right now, and I'm so upset, and I'm just like, what's this gonna do? So I tell her where I injured myself. So we tried to do this one new exercise that she wants me to work on, which is laying flat on my stomach, lifting my leg up about part way. I start doing that, and then all of a sudden I just start feeling the left side of my body. I'm starting to feel pain already from this fall. And I start feeling my left side just hurt, and I tell her, I say, Kimberly, I'm starting to feel pain right there. I can't do it. And so it's like, all right, just relax. So she puts a massage machine on me, and she gets ice packs, and she puts ice packs around my knee, around my left knee, where I'd slipped and fallen. And she said, just take it easy. Okay, so here we are. Where's George at? Huh? Where's George? No, where's Trouble? Okay, so here we go. Going down the quarry. So she says, well, I wonder if you just bruised it. So she makes a note in my file for her records that yes, I slipped and fell again. There's a possibility I may have injured something else now. And I said, can you write me a note showing that I informed you? So she goes ahead and she writes me the note saying that I informed her, so that now they're aware that there may be more that we're going to have to work on. So I go into work the next day, and I didn't see Robert or Gatsby until later that day. I see Robert first, and he asked me how I'm doing. I said, I'm not good right now. And he goes, why? He asked me why. I said, because I slipped and fell back here yesterday. Now I'm supposed to by law you have to report it after it happens. Well, I didn't report it till the next day because people were busy. I don't like bothering people when they're busy, especially with this new computer system. So he says, okay. I said, I need to speak to Kathy. I need to speak to her. And at this point I'm still waiting for an apology, but right now I've got to inform them of this because this is a liability issue and it's a possible workman's comp issue. So he says, okay, I'll go ahead and tell Kathy. And I'm waiting all day to speak to her to find out what has to be done. So I go and I just continue my work day. I see Gatsby outside. I'm taking a vehicle back out to the lot that we'd ordered floor mats for. And I see Gatsby outside. So here we are. And then he asked me about it. And then he tells me you should have reported it sooner. I said, I know I did. I said, I'm sorry. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. And forgive me if you pick up the noise in the background. I can't help that. So anyway, he go ahead and he gives me, which is he has to, and I understand, saying, I had to report it when it happened. I said I was busy. Forgive me if you pick this up. I can't help them. They're like freaking children. And all my concentration right now is backing this trailer up. So after Thursday, I start feeling the pain, and I have, and I still have to report it because I was told you report it. So Gatsby and I talked about it, and he says, I'm guessing I have to whip out my checkbook. Now it's not a good time. And I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it. Nope. It happened. It was a stupid mistake, and I feel bad about it. Because it's paying for this new timekeeping system. And right now, service has not been good. Service numbers have not been good. Sales have been pretty good. So I speak to Kathy later. So Kathy comes down and talks to me later on in the day. First thing, she comes down and she tells me, please don't hate her. Please don't hate her. She's apologizing for what she did, for what what happened on Wednesday, and that's all I want. I just want an apology, you know, because I'm professional, and I said I don't hate you. And I was waiting for her to see what the next steps are. So right now, what I have to do is I have to fill out an incident report. All right, so we're here. Okay, so let's go ahead and shut off the beacons, lower my trailer, lower my truck, and then go ahead and disconnect. Alright, got a couple achievements there. I thought they said it should be heavy. I thought this should be heavy, and I bet you can park it. Alright, so got an excellent there. That's not bad. 15,899 pounds. So that's perfect. Level 65 legends. Oh, I'm still a long ways from 66. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up the world map so I can drive to I gotta figure out where the nearest town is I gotta go to. Dortmund's all the way over here. That's kind of a long way. I might go to Kassel. I might go there. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Kassel there. It's about 87 miles, and then I can finish my story here. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to Kassel there. Alright. As you see, this is ProMods 2.2. I just like when it does that. Okay, so now since we gotta get out of the quarry now, gonna need some full speed here. So she comes down, and she comes down. She says, "Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me." I apologize. I say I've forgiven her at this point. I'm calmed down because I'm worried about what this injury or what this incident, this accident with me slipping and falling, what's it gonna do? And what steps do we have to take? And so so I say, I don't hate you. I accept your apology. I don't hate you. So she goes ahead and gives me the form to fill out. She tells me she needs it back by Monday, which is tomorrow, which I'm going to be working on that today as well to get the form filled out. So that goes in my file. And then I ask her, and then a couple questions I have. One is, how far on the form do I need to fill out? So she tells me where I need to fill out. And then I asked her, I said, do you want me to go to the ED and get checked out? So that there's a medical record that they show that I've gotten checked out, and I'm alright. Now with our company health insurance plan, which is through United Healthcare, an emergency room visit is $200. I've got no intention of paying $200 just to go to the ED to go get checked out. But I don't know what they want done. So I asked her, I said, do you want me to go to the emergency room and get checked out? And she said, I would prefer you didn't. Just be good to yourself. Just take care of yourself this weekend. See how you feel. And I also have to work the next day too. I got to work Saturday for 4 hours. Work with Gatsby 2.0. Gatsby Son, Gatsby 2.0. Gatsby Jr., I should say. Gatsby Jr. And I'm training him. I'm teaching him a lot. So anyway, so that's what's been going on. Right now I'm in the process of recuperating now, because when I woke up Friday morning after the initial fall, I had a bruise on my left side, on my outer side of my left kneecap, and it was hard for me to put some weight on it just when I step up and down. I almost thought there was a car coming there for a second. Oh well. Now there is. Okay, go ahead and get the cruise set here. So I go ahead and I'm feeling the pain, and I tell them about it. So Kathy tells me just be good to yourself, just take it easy. And at this point, I'm already out doing my physical therapy exercises until I'm fully healed. If I know if there's any further ill effects from the fall. So that's what I'm doing right now, which I'm still going into work tomorrow. I haven't missed a day yet. When I had my teeth extracted, I still went in and worked. And now with this now with me slipping and falling just recently, and then with physical therapy going on, I still have not missed a day of work. Because right now, there's just a lot of stuff I gotta pay for. I'm in the process of paying past debt from 4 years ago. I'm in the process of starting to pay that stuff down. We can beat him. So I can't afford to take time off, which I do have my sick hours, but I've been using some of those to cover my physical therapy. When I take off in the afternoon to go to physical therapy and go see Kimberly. So I go in the next day. And I'm a busy person there. I'm a busy person. I'm one of the busiest people there. I'm always working. That's the thing. I mean, yes, I am a millennial. I will come out and say it right now. I am a millennial. I was born in 1982. I don't like being called... I don't like it that my birth year of 1982 refers me as a millennial, which I am, so... But I'm not like the standard millennials there are nowadays that think they should have everything. They think they should have this, and this, all handed to them on a silver platter. Well, guess what? Tough shit. That ain't the way life works. I learned 20 years ago when I started doing job training that. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be close. Whoop. That's kind of dumb. Oh, now you got such a cruise. And I learn how to be a good worker. I have good work ethics. So, and I was taught, my parents taught me long ago that if you want something, you're going to work for it. You're going to earn it. You're going to work hard. You're going to put through hard work and determination and sacrifice, you can get what you want. And that's what I do. I live by what I learned years ago. Which is something I don't think is taught nowadays to the younger generation. Gatsby's kid, he's learning. I said, you're a good worker. I can tell that right off the bat. I said, you're gonna have a good work ethic. You're gonna work. You're gonna make sure you do a good job. Now I know, like I said, millennials get frowned on, but these are like later down the line millennials. This isn't, my group. I was born in 82, so I'm not like that. I learned years ago. So that being said, I do what I have to do. So right now I'm taking the advice of my physical therapist, and I'm taking the advice of our human resources person who's responsible for filling out the paperwork for workman's comp on this issue, and taking it easy. But I don't like taking it easy. I'm a go-getter. I like to get in there and get the job done. I don't care how tough the job is, I want to get it done. That's what makes me good. That's what makes me a good person. That's what makes me the best. The best at what I do. Ooh, see if I can beat him. Ooh. 11 miles right now from Kassel. So anyway, that's the update of what's going on with me right now. Is I've hit a minor setback with physical therapy. And I'm hoping that this is just a minor. This is just, I just sprained it, or I just tweaked it. I'll know more tomorrow. I'll know more after tonight how I feel, because when I left work yesterday, when I left Gatsby's place yesterday, and went home, I started feeling the pain below my kneecap. So I'm hoping it didn't do anything serious. I'm hoping I don't have to go get X-rays or anything like that because of it. Because it was a hard fall. When I'd fallen the first time, I landed hard on my back, but I kind of landed like how a wrestler would land, how a WWE superstar would land. Try to minimize the impact, but as you can see, it didn't help because. All right, so there's Kassel, and now this impact was on my side. Alright, so here we are. So there's a motel. I mean, there's a garage here I can buy if I want. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull in here. Curb check. Driving around here. So like I said, I'm hoping this is just a minor setback. I don't know what it's going to do for physical therapy. I'll know more Thursday when I see Kimberly, when I go in for my physical therapy session with Kimberly. I'm hoping the pain subsides so I can start getting back to what I'm doing. But this may extend my physical therapy out more, because I do have a reevaluation in about 2 weeks with Michelle, who is the person that did the initial consultation. So okay, so here we are. We're parked here, parked next to that Scania R there. Let's go ahead and power down. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop out of the truck here. So we're parked next to an MAN and a Scania, an R360. Nice. I get the best looking truck here. So anyway, that's what's going on. So I'll hopefully have this video up. If the audio has recorded just fine as far as voice audio, I'm hoping it did. I'm hoping the issue's solved. Like I said, I'm running the Windows 10 Fall Creators Update now, which actually had support now for the Microsoft, I forget what they call them, the mixed reality glasses now, which I priced those. They're not a bad price, but I don't know if I want to get those just to play Euro Truck. That's what TrackCat's for. I mean, if anything, I'd like to get the Track IR sensor. But I like buying stuff from small indie companies, because they really need it, especially James Allen. He did a great job with this product, and I've given him feedback on it as well, because I've taken the survey, because I guess they're in the process now of developing a new product, so that's going to be awesome. So and hopefully now, since I'm taking it easy, my injury's not going to be too bad. I'll know more, and then I'll speak to our human resources person tomorrow. I'll go over my hours with her from last week because of this new computer timekeeping switchover, get my paycheck straightened out for next week, because I'm going to treat my mom and take her to go see my lady friend who does my hair and does my nails, because I don't have any teeth. I don't like clipping my nails myself. I pay somebody to do it. So, and I'm going in for a massage as well for reflexology, which I see Kimberly on Thursday, and she's going to be doing that. And then I'll see Kimberly and see what's our next step to getting back on track. She says just a minor setback. You just hit a minor setback. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos. American Truck Simulator, in the process of trying to get the, I know it's a special background and DLC content for hauling the double trailers and ATS, but it's World of Trucks contracts, and I really don't have a lot of time doing that. I'm hoping also to get back into Star Trek Online. Our fleet holding in Star Trek Online, Borg Assimilation Squad, has reached its first Tier 3 fully unlocked fleet holding, and it's our dilithium mine. So this is awesome for us, that's one holding completely done now, and now we can start focusing on the other holdings, considering that there's just a total of 4 of us who are playing on the game and using multiple alts to build our fleet up. We've been doing real great. And then also I need to get some more premium time for World of Warships. I'd like to get the Russian battleship and the Italian battleship right now. I'd like to get a bundle just so I could get the premium time and everything. So I have premium time for that game, so I could team up with 8-Bit Ninja Robert and do some more stuff in that. And hopefully by then, I can get a hold of an i7 or an i5 for my system. And I'm gonna hopefully in the process start upgrading the case, start switching out stuff to a newer case. I'd like to get a fractal case. I know Arcade, you frown off fractal, you don't like it, but I'm hearing a different opinion from a coworker who's into PC gaming just like me, who has the same graphics card I do. He has a 970, and he said that he loves his fractal case. He says his fractal case is nice and he loves it, and I'd love to get a fractal. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and this is Bufferkid saying be cool and see you.